Hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Welcome to another reading. Today we are going to dive into what can you expect, what can you look out for the rest of 2026. Whenever you happen to watch this video in 2026, trust and believe that there are some messages in here for you. Okay, keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so I have already pre-shuffled your oracle cards, your tarot cards, and we are going to dive into the overall theme, over energy for you with the help of Astro Dice. Okay, so let's begin. Let's see what's coming in for my dear Cancerians, and let me know in the comments down below how 2026 has been treating you so far. What's been happening? What are you struggling with? What are you trying to manifest? What are your goals for the rest of 2026? Drop it down in the comments down below. I would love to cheer you on and help you out with any guidance if needed. Okay, let's see what's coming. Okay, interesting. We have Aries energy, fourth house, and Pluto. Okay, so some intense changes and transformation in your home situation, living situation, your relationships with your mother, possibly. Okay, and I am not surprised with the fourth house because we really have here the four of inspiration, which is four of wands, which speaks about your family, your home life, your community, your sense of security within a family or community. Okay, Pluto energy is simply deep realizations, deep transformations. Okay, and this could be dismantling of old structure, and this is very interesting. If we look at this imagery, it looks like cloud, but for me it feels like that the ground beneath you was dug and there's this another rock. So point is, it's like your foundation is changing. Okay, so again, this will mean different things to different people. So some of you could be moving to a different place, or leaving a family behind, joining some sort of new community. Okay, maybe you're welcoming someone into your family, which changes the family dynamic, the home structure, the living structure, and all of that. Okay, the Pluto energy, I won't lie, but Pluto energy can be heavy, it can be intense, it can force you to face your own shadows, your limiting beliefs, your insecurities. There could be like trust issues. Let's say if there's, you are, let's say you are becoming part of another family. Some of you could be literally getting married also, I see, with the four of wands. Yeah, like four of wands, fourth house, and Aries energy. Aries energy is about taking action, a lot of fiery energy. Some of you could literally be getting married, and it is a good thing, but also with marriage comes a lot of changes in like your inner world, your outer world, your living situation, like who you trust, almost like the structure of your entire life. So I think that is something that is happening here. Also, with Pluto and four of wands, and with this dark man, broken bridge, and eight of pentacles in reverse. Now this is a very specific message, so take this with a grain of salt and you will know if this message is for you. So if you have been in a committed relationship or even in a marriage, okay, you could be a dark man, you could be in a relationship with a dark man. Okay, not necessarily like dark like in complexion. This could be like maybe you have dark hair, dark eyes or something. Okay, someone with long hair. Okay, so there could be some issues with a man, or you could be a man, you could be having issues with a woman in your life or in a significant relationship, and this says unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So you might be, with this Pluto energy, you might be walking away from a committed relationship, and for some, for a select few, maybe one or two out of you, like you could be walking away from a marriage as well. This is what I am hearing. Or you could be like literally like separating, maybe even like, let's say you are in a marriage or you are in a committed relationship and you are taking like a timeout. Like maybe you mutually decide that, okay, let's explore, because we have explore here and we have here stepping into a new experience. And eight of pentacles when upright, this is like working on something. Okay, like improving something, making something better, or building something, right? but this is in reverse. And again, with this unsuccessful outcome to a problem, and with this Seven of Wands, you will be playing a different role. We have like awakened. So I think for a lot of you, there is either a man or a woman, or a living situation, or a relationship or marriage, or maybe a friend circle, for some community, something on those lines. But it feels more like a family situation to me for most of you. Okay, something in that living situation or in that family dynamic has not been working. You might have, tried to work on it, but it's still not working out. And with this Seven of Wands, it's like you are taking a stand for yourself. Okay, you are not being outrageous, you're not being rebellious, you're just taking stand for yourself. Because the under the deck energy is Temperance. Temperance is about balance and patience. Maybe you have been patiently trying to solve a problem, but somehow, because sometimes we can find ourselves in a conflict or in a situation where no matter how hard you try, it just doesn't work out. It's not supposed to work out. Okay, and I'm not here to scare you. Okay, you will know if this message is for you. But with the Page of Wands here, like, you are finding new inspiration. You are, if of late you have felt that life feels dull, you're not motivated, you're not excited, something like that, you're finding your spark back. If you have been looking for new ideas, you're finding new ideas. Okay, for some of you, you could be, if let's say if you are some sort of creator or artist, you are finding your spark back. You are building your community, you're finding your community, you are connecting with people. You actually feel, that okay, you belong to this space, you belong to this group of people, something on those lines. Okay, we also have, you will be playing a different role. So as I said, like, you are playing some sort of different role in a family situation, living situation, or like in a community. Maybe you are building a community. Okay, some of you could be traveling as well, I heard. Yeah, with the Explore card, you are awakening. You're finding some sort of realizations. And with this Aries energy, I don't see you being passive for the rest of 2026. We also have the card here, July. So if you happen to watch this video around the time I uploaded, this is July right now, so the month of July could be really, really significant for you. And if I look at the imagery, I feel that your life is taking a brighter, bolder turn. Okay, you are literally exploring. You could be traveling, you could be exploring new scenery, you could be meeting new people. Okay, and with the Aries energy, you're taking action, you're fired up, you're enthusiastic, you are like, you're physically, you have stamina, you have the drive to do the things that you want to do. Okay, it's like, even if this transformation, these changes, even if they try to weigh you down, with this Aries energy, you will be able to overcome that. And literally have here stepping into a new experience. And with the Seven of Wands, it's like you are not letting other people's opinions, their influences, or anything of that sort, like, dim you down. You are you are pursuing the path you are meant to pursue. You are doing the thing that you're meant to do. Okay, like, you are awake, and you're not like, it's like, you are coming to some sort of realization, is what I'm hearing again and again. Let me read out like these two cards for you. Okay, so this card here, Awaken, this is of air element. So of course, new ideas, right? So higher perspective, answering your calling, a new person. This card means you are awakening to a truth about the purpose of your life and the choices you are making. So for some of you, you could be realizing, okay, the current living situation, a marriage, a relationship, it's like, it's not supporting the version of you that you're trying to become. You're starting to see where this winding road called life will lead, and becoming crystal clear about what is required to get there. This could be a time of spiritual, religious, or sexual awakening. Definitely, I see a lot of spiritual awakening with this Pluto energy. Okay, yeah. So again, you are playing a difference. Some of you could be playing a role of a mentor to a community. Okay, could be like, some of you could be participating in some sort of spiritual retreat, some sort of travel retreat, a summer retreat, or you could be hosting one with this Four of Wands energy. Definitely, I see you do that. Okay, and then the card that we have here for you is Explore. So again, we have the fire element and air element. So your mind is more open, you have more energy, you have more stamina. as simple as that. Okay, like this, like rest of 2026 is far from dull, is what I would say. Okay, you are doing something differently, you're playing a different role, you are having some sort of new experiences, possibly with like a group of people, is what I see here. Take a vacation, go on a trip, take a food tour around your city, and visit new neighborhood. This card suggests an opportunity to travel. New experiences will shake up the monotony you feel and remind you of life's simple joy. Then some of you could find someone approaching you, like a friend, maybe a younger friend, like coming and asking you to go out on a vacation, or maybe explore something new in the city, something like that, which opens up your mind. Okay, so there's always something new to be learned when you step outside of your comfort zone, swim in new water, and step on new land. Some of you could be learning a new skill as well with this Page of Wands energy. Okay, and this might open up your mind and teach you a lot about yourself, is what I'm hearing. Now let's pull some astrology cards to see if there are any extra messages, extra themes for you. Let me know in the comments if these messages are resonating. What do you think this is about you? Because again, I'm reading the general messages, and these could mean different things for different people. So let's see, any other specific themes for you. We have Venus, love. So yeah, I feel this as more like you are in an energy where you're attracting the right people, the right experiences, and you are more on the receiving side. You're open to receiving. You are open to experiencing pleasure, experiencing more love, experiencing more harmony, more beauty. Okay, this could also mean like an increase in your charm, in your personal magnetism, even your money with this Venus card here. Okay, maybe you are like going through you maybe you are going through a glow up, maybe you are changing your personality, your style, or some of you could be, doing more like cooking or exploring new cuisines or something like that. Okay, this, like, some of you could literally be attracting a new person of interest, a crush, a love partner, or something like that. Let's pull one more. We have Gemini. Yes, community again, communication. Okay, so you will find that you are more chatty, you want to connect with more people, you want to learn more about people, about life, and just overall you have this learner's mindset, that curious mindset, like literally this explore energy. So you could be exploring in a lot of different ways. You could be exploring new places, new foods, new people, new groups. Okay, maybe a new skill. Okay, some new communities, something like that, or just making more friends overall. But overall you could be like, you could also, like, Gemini energy is also very scattered, so pay attention to that. Make sure you are like focused, or like you're clear. Like, I would always say there are phases in your life where even if you are scattered, if your mind is scattered, if you're like dabbling into multiple things, sometimes that is also the part of the process. Okay, so let's say you do not have a definitive goal. Maybe in this phase of life, at this point in life, you do not have a specific goal, you do not know what direction to take. So in that scenario, you will have to dabble into a couple of things to figure out what is that you truly want. And that is what this Gemini energy means to me. So embrace your curious nature. Okay, ask people questions, and if people ask you questions, try to answer them. That will help you learn a lot about yourself. You could literally be attracting a Gemini person, a Gemini friend. You could have Gemini placements as well in your chart. Okay, so this is what I have for you, my beautiful Cancerians. If these messages resonated with you, hit the like button, let me know, and don't forget to watch the zodiac predictions for your other placements. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. The playlist will be in the description box. And if you want to book a personalized reading with me and get more personal insights into your life, or get guidance on a certain challenge in your life, then there's the link in the description box. And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye bye.